Hello, my name is Wendy Kirk. I have chosen my story to reflect a historical perspective of the years 1965 to 1973 in Moose Factory. The year was 1965. My husband and I and two little girls trekked from southern Ontario to Moose Factory to begin a new job and a new life. It was a journey that would last 35 years in the James Bay lowlands. We had to use a map to identify our new locale. Our first trip on the Ontario Northland Railway train was an adventure in itself. We met Pat Gray of the Air Force Base and his family on the train, and they gave us lots of information about Northern living. A smiling Charlie Morrison met us at the station in Moosonee and conveyed us and our belongings to our new home. We settled into a can-car unit near the site of the former post office. From the first day, I fell in love with the land and the people of Moose Factory. My husband John's job was as business administrator of the Moose Factory Island School Board. His responsibilities included Moose Fort School, Main School, and the Village School. We enjoyed many teachers over the years, including the late John Delaney, who became such a vital community member, and the late Rich Armstrong, who lost his life during a hunting incident. St. Thomas's Anglican Church was a thriving beacon looking over the river at this time. I remember a pot-bellied wood stove was the main heating source. Bishop Neville Clark, suffragan bishop of the Diocese of Moosonee, was in charge in 1965, assisted by the Reverend Grant Ward. Canon Sam Iserhoff was the beloved priest in charge of Cree services. I believe 3 services a Sunday were held, ably assisted by a wonderful choir, who later became recording artists, with Herbert McLeod as the organist. 1,200 people a day arrived on the newly created Polar Bear Express. A thriving tourist industry developed. The Anglican Church Women of St. Thomas's provided hot dog lunches to hungry tourists, as well as providing a showcase for local arts and crafts in the parish hall. When the parish hall tragically burned down, the resourceful ladies operated under a tent within a few days. The Hudson's Bay Company, probably the original founders of a settlement on the island, provided a thriving store. Readers will remember J.J. Woods, Woody, the store manager, and Pat Pattison, the entertaining butcher who supplied recipes with his meat sales. Other employees included Elsie Chilton, Nellie Ferries, and Gloria McDonald, among many others. The bay was a social gathering spot and also supplied gas to the community. Cannons on the manager's lawn and the old fur press were landmarks. During this time, Horden Hall was operating as a residential school with children from the local area as well as Ojibwe communities. Derek Mills was the director, overseeing the students and their supervisors. Weekly movie nights were enjoyed by the students as well as the public. Scouts and Cubs under Harris Glenn, Brownies and Guides with Joan Pugh, and JA with Wendy Kirk, Judy Danks, and Beulah Morrison were some of the activities enjoyed by the children. Also in 1973, a huge Boy Scout jamboree was held on the grounds of Horden Hall. I chose to highlight the years between 1965 and 73 from a historical perspective. I hope listeners have enjoyed a glimpse of their community some 56 years ago. Thank you.